You know what, Lawrence?
Huh?
We got the man
Oh, it's
backstage.
FPV time. Let's go. Let's rock.
We got the man himself backstage,
Yes,
and he's waiting to come in here and talk to us about a little bit of FPV.
yes,
So, who do we have, Lawrence, making his
Without
way
further
up?
ado, Sky Control Productions.
aloha.
How are
Aloha.
you
What's
doing?
up, man? From all the way from Hawaii, first of all.
Um, from Hawaii via Vegas today.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes. That's right.
you're in
He's
Vegas.
in
Oh,
Vegas
okay.
today. What I want to know if you're over there on business, leisure. What's happening over there?
Business mixed with a little bit of leisure. I'm actually gonna be flying drones for the Eastgate Con electric skateboard races. So
Okay.
I have an electric skateboard myself, so I gotta go fast. Why not? I'm here, so I might as well just get in the race myself. So I just had to. I don't plan on winning,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna go just see how fast I can go and see where I'm at.
All right. Well, real quick, I have the link to your page so people can support your page. Let
Appreciate it.
everyone know who you are and where you're from and what you do.
Sweet. Well, my name is OG. I am originally from Ohio, but currently I live in Honolulu, Hawaii. I am a full time drone operator, and for work, I like to say I capture action. Anything that moves fast, I capture it. I get it. More consistently, I do surf videography. I film surf lessons. When surf schools or independent surf instructors have a lesson, they call me, and I use the Mini 3 or Air 2S, mostly the Mini 3 because I have more batteries for it. And I use the Mini 3 to track the people getting a surf lesson. Now there could be water photographers, but with the drone, I'm able to do more people in the group because if there's two people, that photographer
Right.
is going to miss that second person if they do a ride along, but not the
Right.
drone. The drone can capture that wave and the next person. So, needless to say, I'm creating quite some waves in the surf community with videography and the drone.
Hmm.
That's
And
good. That's
in
good.
your area,
And
a lot of people must really want that. They
You
would
would
catch
think
that
you would
moment.
think so, but a lot of people decline. I charge $100 an hour, but a lot of
Uh,
people don't want to do it because they don't think they're gonna stand up during the surf lesson. So they don't want proof of their failure. When in all actuality, it's about 97, 98% success rate for everyone who surfs.
right.
okay.
Except me.
Nah, you get up there.
Dude,
It's just you got to have the right board and the right teacher. Not even the right teacher, just somebody who's patient, who you trust, and then you'll get up. I've
dude,
seen
first of
everyone get up.
all, first of all, Herman will tell you I don't play around with large bodies of water. The Atlantic Ocean has almost drowned me twice. I respect the water.
Right.
I'm one of the dudes that'll be on land while you're out there surfing, flying around like you do. All that getting in the water and falling off the board, you can keep that.
That's the fun part. See, with the waves though, it's very shallow. So no matter what your swim level is, you can stand up, and then you'll be fine. There's no need to swim with surfing. You just need to be able to paddle. That's the only hard part.
There is no need to swim, Lawrence, when surfing
There's no need.
Well,
Just the
until you
paddle.
that
until you get
that
knocked
is
off
a
the
plus.
board.
I was actually brought you on to talk about FPV real quick because you're fairly new to FPV, but you've had the thirst and the drive to get on the simulator every day, every day, every day, and then get a bird and say I'm ready to fly.
Correct.
How long would you say it took you to learn how to fly FPV?
Ooh, I would say I actually did a video on that. Um, I want to say 300 hours before I took first place in a race. Maybe
Okay.
250, maybe somewhere around there between 250 and 300 hours before I took first place in my first race. And the video was Last Time Being Immortal or something like that. It's in my playlist of FPV simulators. But
Well,
I remember that vividly, almost
I
vividly.
wanted to show this video because, unfortunately,
Yeah,
due to the rise in Karens around the world, we had to be selective with the video that we show.
yeah, for sure.
Now,
I deal with the rules later. I ask for forgiveness, never for permission. So I thank you for
well,
choosing
I
a
just,
appropriate video.
I just wanted to point that out. So if
Thank
you
you.
guys want to submit videos, please do not submit any videos flying over people without something that's protected in ducks or anything like that. You know, it's the norm.
It's the
It,
proper
it's
thing to do.
but I got a video here real quick. It's 2 minutes 36 seconds long. It's a 7-inch recon, and I was thinking about building one of these frames, and I didn't know what to put on it, and I got a little thirsty. But this is Sky Control Productions, one of his FPV videos. Hold on a sec. Let me
Thank you. Thank
just
you for
pull it up.
showing it.
No problem. You will be muted during the video.
All right. I always
What was
cringe
that?
at my old work.
I
What
do
was
the
that?
same
A
thing. Don't feel
parking
bad.
garage?
Don't feel bad because you have to look at where you are now. And by looking at your older stuff, you really come to real appreciate how far you've come.
True. True.
If that makes sense.
True. Thank you for
You
saying that
understand?
because I'm
So
like,
I
ugh.
want people to understand. I go in live streams
Mm-hmm.
and they show some of the stuff. I'm like melting inside, bro, because I know how I fly now
Yeah.
in comparison to the video they showed, and it's hard.
And
It is hard.
my motto is I try to become better at least 1% a day, either with knowledge or skill. So like a week ago is 7%. I'm 7% better than what I was a week ago. So even stuff from like 3 4 days ago, I'm just like, ugh, so
All
much
right.
better.
Well, I just
Well, that makes sense.
I want
That
to
makes
thank
sense.
you for coming on. If you want to give anyone a shout out in Hawaii or wherever you are, give them a shout
Minutes.
out now. I will post the link to your channel in the chat. I've been doing it randomly, and
Thank you.
we'd like to thank you for coming on. I know you were like in the middle of something, so and
Well, you
we
got
we we kind of
two.
sticks with schedules real tight in here.
It's
No, I
all
mean
good.
he had a
So you
couple of minutes. I didn't know if you had someone that you had to go.
I got some time right now. I got a couple hours until there's a big ride tonight where everyone's gonna meet up, and then there's a normal Wednesday night ride out here, and the convention is going to join that Wednesday night ride. Something similar
Right.
that we do back in Waikiki on Friday nights. So I'm definitely
Okay.
gonna get some FPV action. I'm gonna be chasing some people around, some one wheels, some electric skateboards, and some bicycles. Definitely going to get that action tonight
and
after we
you're
leave here.
entering the race. You're entering the race yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
so you're gonna put that camera on you on the on the race.
Well, actually, there's another FPV guy, so hopefully we're not in the same heat, so he can film me. But
Okay.
other than that, then yeah, I'm definitely going to be throwing my helmet in the ring and see how fast I can go. But my true passion is what I'm here for is to fly some drones and get some
Okay.
shots. So
okay.
that's why I'm here. But I'm
All
also
right.
I'm racing though. Why not?
All right.
All right. Well, anything you want to say, ask Herman before we end
I,
this segment?
I'm gonna ask him. I just want to let him get his shout outs in if he want to get any shout outs into the.
Yeah, go for it, man. Anyone you want to shout out?
Um, I just want to thank everyone who's just who's helpful in the comment section, and the jokes are a little bit fine too, but after the problem has been solved, like I just want to thank the people who actually solve the people's problems in the comment section. Because sometimes you like, oh, does anybody know how to do this? I'm like, oh yeah, buy a new drone. And it's like, mother. But then you got the real guys who type out that whole paragraph and they give you options. And if that's not it, then it's this. And if that's not it, then it could be this. And if that's not it, then call me and see what happens. Those are the people I really truly appreciate who take time out their day to help people less knowledgeable than themselves. And I want to thank you guys for letting me say that. So I appreciate that.
All right, that's
Welcome.
what's
You're
up.
talking about in FPV world, right? In the building in drones.
Yeah, when you're building your stuff, your own stuff, it's the knowledge is there, but if you don't click one button, nothing works. So it's very tedious.
I'm going to tell you something that I didn't figure out until recently, and I've been flying FPV, but I've been really building about 3 years. You know what a smoke stopper is, right?
Yeah,
You know what a smoke stopper is.
yeah.
If there's a fault in your drone, it's supposed to beep or chirp or whatever, right?
Or light up.
So here it is. I would build a drone, right? I'd build a drone, put the smoke stopper on, and then do a battery test to see it rev up. And I would be, what's wrong with my damn drone? It won't start up. The smoke stopper keeps going off. But this thing is set to go off at 1 amp.
Yep.
So all I had to do was disconnect the smoke stopper and my drones worked. Like you said, that one switch.
Yep. Or sometimes you don't click the wrong UART button, and then your controller doesn't talk to the drone, and you're just like, what is going on? And you got everything wired correctly, but in the software, you just gotta click the button. Just do a click.
True. Listen, man, I don't want to thank you much for coming on. I appreciate you. And
no worries.
And let's get some footage, man. I want to see some footage from your trip. All right.
Definitely. I got one video up posted from my way from Honolulu to Vegas. That one's posted up yesterday, and I plan on doing another one tonight.
Okay, cool. Good luck in the races, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really just going for moral support. I'm not going to win.
Listen, doesn't matter.
The link is in the description. Guys, make sure you check that out.
Thank you.
And in the chat, you can go to his page right here. Go by, show some support, see some of the stuff he does, recording tourists, learning how to surf and things like that, recording memories.
And professionals and beautiful girls in bikinis, all of the above.
Yo, enjoy the rest of your evening, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on, man.
Aloha.
Okay, that was good.